No. We live in difficult times. It's kind of refreshing to just reflect on that difficult fact. What's cool about it is that we've always lived in difficult times. And we've always had to make lemonade out of lemons. And because lately my budget has been really hard pressed, I've actually made airplanes out of paper. And I've tried to find a way to basically Google how I can use these paper airplanes to transport me to different places. That should show you the magnitude of the difficulty of our time. A lot of people are cutting corners. You know, when I was a kid, I was like wanting to fly like an airplane. I had space Legos, and I would build these majestic spaceships, and I would throw them against the wall, and they would go. And lately, I've been reflecting, like, how am I going to get around? These are difficult times. My budget is tight. I'm living on a shoestring. I've only got a handful of days to get from point A to point B. I've got to leave point A in a handful of days. And then I got a handful of days to get to point B. And what I'm trying to do is resurrect childhood memories. I was like, okay, when I was a kid, I was playing with space Legos. I was in outer space. I had built this spaceship, and I was going somewhere. And then when I got tired of this spaceship, I built another spaceship, and I shot lasers at this first spaceship, and then this spaceship went against the wall. So I'm thinking that now that I'm an adult, I still have access to my imagination. Like, probably more so than the average chap. And like the average chap, I have had a problem just believing in myself, that I could actually take an airplane made out of paper and just fly around and save a lot of money. Because if you think about the way that currency works these days, it all starts to make sense. When the Federal Reserve took currency off the gold standard and we just had this fiat thing going on, paper currency wasn't based on any gold. And now currency can just be quaffed into existence on a computer screen. You know, the people at the top, they're just making up money when they type. And yet, down here on the bottom of the pyramid, we've got to work. We've got to give our irreplaceable time and energy for these little digits on a screen. It's pretty heinous once you think about it. If you give me a second, I'm going to plug in this because the camera is not plugged in. There you go. If they can make up imaginary currency at the top of the pyramid, I can get from point A to point B in a paper airplane. Paper is even more real than imaginary numbers created on a screen that are supposed to represent dollars. You just think about that. We've gone from just printing money out of thin air to just typing digits in a screen with a keyboard. And meanwhile, I'm supposed to pay for a flight. I've got to collect frequent flyer miles just so I can get a free pass to go from A to B. No. And you know what's also really cool? I can have a really cute stewardess. I'm sorry, flight attendant on this paper airplane. And this paper airplane can go Mach 9. And I can get to point A and from point A to point B in a matter of seconds, not a matter of days. And you know, there's this trend also in cryptocurrency too. They're kind of getting around the whole top-down pyramid scheme of the elite controlling the money. Crypto planes. Planes that are made out of invisible paper. So that when I'm on my paper airplane, I'm invisible. Just me and the flight attendant. The stewardess. We're invisible. And because it's my plane, she's really sweet and nice, and I get free drinks. How are you enjoying the flight today, Mr. Benet? She's got a really sexy voice. I'm great. Is there going to be any turbulence on this flight? Because this is actually a crypto jet. So do crypto jets actually do they experience turbulence? Ma'am? Oh, it's funny that you should ask. No. That's how it goes on my crypto plane, made out of my cryptocurrency. I'm making up my own money now. I'm making it up here. Why not? I think this is the best way to balance the scales. I'm at the bottom of the pyramid. I gotta give my time, my energy for these little sheets of paper. Meanwhile, at the top, they're just quaffing digits into a screen, typing away, making up money. I'm gonna go around that. I'm flying around that. See this right here? That's a crypto finger. Very, very secret. I should probably tell you the truth before the flight attendant comes back. I'm a crypto being. That's a secret. Crypto beings. Hi. I'm just, how are you doing? How are you doing, Mr. Benet? I'm great. I think that this little charge between us is pretty nice. Thank you for the attention. Do you think that I might be able to have 5 minutes alone just to talk? And then we can chat a little bit later if you want. Thank you. She's so cute. So, a crypto being. A crypto being is a secret being with secret abilities, with secret imagination. The reason that I'm a crypto being. Hold on a second. The flight attendant's also the pilot. That's how we do it. So she's like putting the plane on autopilot, coming back and checking on me. I mean, if I as a crypto being, I imagine a crypto jet, and then we take off and we get from point A to point B in a very short amount of time. I've got to make things up really fast. And it can't get too complicated because as I'm soaring through the air, I have to maintain this architecture of fantasy. Because just like the people at the top who are just making money out of thin air by typing digits into a screen, if I'm going to quaff an entire crypto jet into being with a crypto flight attendant, and I'm a crypto being, it's going to get simple. Plus, as a crypto being, I have people who are trying to make me less secret. They want me to be less anonymous. Now, I walk around and people know that I'm me, but they do not know that I am a crypto being. If you want to be a crypto being, I can tell you how to be a crypto being. You kind of have to suffer a good bit. Not that I want it to be that way, because when I was initiated into crypto being, it was like I had seen through everything, beyond the veil of illusion. And the being that I was, which was not crypto being, I had a hard time. Because it's like what they say in The Matrix, where you got this thorn in your side, and you're like aware that something's wrong, but you don't know what. And a lot of people are just like going their whole lives that way, and they don't really have a breakdown. There's no crisis. There's no tornado that comes and sweeps away their house, so that they're just prostrate in an open field, staring up at the sky, bedazzled by the force that just wrecked their lives. That's what happened to me. I saw through everything. All the things that you're not supposed to see through. All the things they teach you in college, and all the stuff that shows up in the media, and all the brainwashing that happens through the entertainment. So my regular being was not cutting it. My human being had reached its expiration date. It's like it went spoiled. It's like a can of tomato sauce in the pantry. It just went bad. So my human being really became a problem. And that's when I needed an upgrade to crypto being. The only problem is, you don't know how to upgrade to crypto being. You just know that there's so much secret that's making your life so dissonant. But you don't know how to find out that secret. or all those secrets. You don't even know how many there are. You just know that reality has been pathologized, and that pathology has been normalized. And you're like, why? So at that point, that dissonance is the fulcrum between human being and crypto being. Crypto being is like the intuition that, hey, there's all this secret behind the veil, but I can't access it with my human being. But you don't know necessarily that crypto being happens. And then she just taps you on the head with her wand. The muse, the flight attendant, it's like grace. I call it an invitation. We all get the invitation to be crypto beings. When we walk through that portal is very narrow. It's like a keyhole. If we can walk through the keyhole, because we know that all the crap on this side of the keyhole is deficient, if we can get through that keyhole, we can be crypto beings. What? A crypto being? Do you want to be one? A crypto being. A crypto being. It's a very sensual being. You wouldn't come through the keyhole unless it were for me. I'm crypto-sensual. Everything is sensual. Everything is alive with eros. How are you enjoying the ride in your crypto jet? On this flight, we start with the basics. The basic orientation is that reality isn't pathology. Reality is luminous. The contraction away from that luminosity gets systematized. It becomes education. It becomes entertainment. It becomes media. It becomes religion. The luminosity of being is intrinsic, but now it's crypto. Go through the keyhole. You're a crypto being. Your inner being is secretive. It's a secret from your outer being. Your inner being, though, it's on the crypto jet. Oh, it's soaring through all the mendacity, falsity, all the propaganda, all the nonsense, all the superfluous suffering, all the extraneous responsibility that oppresses you with its inanity and its triviality. You're a crypto being. I'm happy you're on this flight with me. Do you know where we're going? We're going to the top of the pyramid. It's a special platform. It's really kind of like a hook at the top of the platform, at the top of the pyramid. At the top of the pyramid, we alight. We get off of our crypto jet. Fortunately, since we're crypto beings, you and me, no one sees us walking through the halls. We're crypto beings. We're in the temple of the money changers. Look at all these high-profile slaves in their neckties and suits, sitting at the computers for hours, typing in numbers that show up in bank accounts around the world. Shh. No one can see a crypto being. Come closer. Come closer. Come closer. Tell me how your heart feels, your crypto heart. Tell me how your crypto heart feels when you see a whole army of mindless drones making up money in computers. Tell me about your crypto rage. Tell me about how everything is crypto to you. Even if you're a crypto being, you have a hard time with your crypto rage. You were born in a crypto cage. I haven't told you the whole scenario, only because in this crypto architecture and these crypto levels, you can only handle so much crypto at one time. And cryptocurrency will get you up the levels, but cryptocurrency is generated by the merit of the heart. That's right. This cryptocurrency is generated by the heart. And when you've generated enough cryptocurrency with your heart, then you start to ascend the levels of perception, and your perspectivizing expands. And you could start to see things that you didn't see before. What might be called dimensions or levels. Fractal realities that are spawned from one another. There are crypto angels. I am a crypto angel. Anytime someone wakes up and walks through the keyhole, I greet them. I have to seduce them. It's a little erotic, it's sensuality, but it's the thing that draws them. Because they're a little bit afraid. And if you just kind of connect to their sexual nature, they'll make the extra step. It's the way people are. Now, crypto angels, they show up when enough cryptocurrency has been generated by the crypto heart. And a cryptocurrency generated by the crypto heart it has a kind of purchase. And it is the positive version, the positive weaponization, if you will, of just generating numbers on a screen. It's just that we generate cryptocurrency with our hearts. And you can actually see it. When you generate cryptocurrency with your crypto heart, because you are a crypto being, it's the one thing that's not secret. It's the one thing that's not crypto. You can call it cryptocurrency, and that's what we do. That's the common way of describing it. But this This is mana. I've become a crypto being. I've walked through the keyhole. I've seen the veil of illusion and pushed it aside. And now I'm behind it. But I still don't know the facts of my situation. The facts are impenetrable. But that's part of being behind the keyhole. And as I generate more cryptocurrency with my crypto heart, and the mana shows up in my hand, because I'm a crypto angel, that's what I put into the mind of anybody who's got a thorn in their side. That's the balm for the suffering soul. They're there at their desk staring into the computer, miserable. I don't know why. Because I've gone through the keyhole myself so many eons ago, and I'm generating the cryptocurrency with my crypto heart. I've got so much to give. I've been doing this for thousands of years. And these humans, as long as they have not passed through the keyhole, have no idea why all these thorns are in their side. I can do nothing but love them as a crypto angel who's seen through all of these levels of deception. I smear the mana on their neocortex. I stuff it into their ears and up their nose and in their mouth, the ducts of their eyes. Any crease, any crack, any fissure, any aperture, I put the mana of cryptocurrency into them. And that's the invitation to become a crypto being. We sense it. We sense it. Any minute now, someone could come in and say, you have violated the protocol of the temple, the regulations of the pyramid. We saw you land your crypto jet up there. You're going to jail. You're going to crypto jail. None of these people understand what it is to be a crypto being. You can't punish a crypto being like that. A crypto being is a crypto angel who generates cryptocurrency with his or her heart. There's no jail for someone like that. Remember, we're invisible, you and I. The secrets that we're touching through going through the keyhole, we may not know any of these secrets by detail. We just walk among them. It was the human being that was so obsessed with the secrets because the human being needed salvation through knowing the secrets beyond the keyhole, but not us. This notion that we can find salvation through learning secrets, not us. No crypto being would fall for that. A crypto being generates secrets. A crypto being generates secrets for the people at the top of the pyramid. Because the people at the top of the pyramid, well, they don't have a conscience, do they? So how do you get them to see the iniquity of their ways if they don't have a conscience? If everybody else at the base of the pyramid is disposable, how do you get the people at the top to have a conscience? To destroy the pyramid itself. You put a crypto secret in their mind, and like a seed, it sprouts. They don't know. And you have to trust your own intentions. You have to understand the purity of your own soul. Are you pure of heart? Are you pure of heart? Can you drop a crypto secret in an oligarch's mind? Have it sprout there. Have him or her develop a conscience to resist this insane system of making up money out of thin air on a computer screen. I keep looking around, and any second now someone could come and abduct me and take me away. That's just a vestige of my previous life before the keyhole. Kind of like a tick. Can you feel it? Can you feel the crypto mana? Crypto mana, not mammon, not crypto mammon, crypto mana. If you feel it entering your skull, it's been generated by the crypto heart of a crypto angel. You can look through the keyhole, and eventually you can arise to the levels, and eventually you can put a crypto secret in the mind of someone who doesn't have a conscience. But you have to have purity of heart. That's why we call ourselves angels. It's purity of heart. Purity of heart is when conscience is ascendant, when conscience is supreme, when integrity is supreme. And then, when integrity is supreme, guess what you do? Oh, you put a crypto keyhole everywhere. You make it virtually impossible for people to stay asleep and anguished at their keyboards. Can you see them? Can you see all these keyholes? As Kafka once said, keep the keyhole clean. These are cryptic keyholes. You're a crypto being. You can go through a crypto keyhole. And that's the first answer. It's the first answer to the invitation. Come through the keyhole. Become a crypto being. Generate cryptocurrency with your crypto heart. Become a crypto angel. And the greatest secret of the crypto realm, the greatest secret of the crypto realm, is transparency. Right? It's transparency. You can see through everything in the crypto realm. Everything is shimmering luminosity. It's luminous transparency in the crypto realm. That is why it's a secret, because you can see right through it. You saw right through my paper airplane. You saw right through my human being. You see right through my crypto being. You see right through crypto. The crypto realm is total transparency. The crypto realm is complete integrity. The crypto realm is purity of heart.